You can probably tell us what are the most important trends to watch at the moment.
There are many things happening on many levels. One thing that might be interesting is a blur of marketing groups. So what does it mean? We are used to focus on different age groups, for example, like young people, like in the 20s, 50s, and this is going to blur. Why? First trend is it's going to be cool to be old, and that means that older women continue to be part of life, to accept their age, and behave slightly in the same way as that they were younger. And a good example is a publicity from Prada, and there's like an old woman and a young girl in the same advertisement, and they both have a dress from the same collection. So there you can't speak anymore about a specific marketing group. They do the same. And we see the same in the sexes. So we are used to have men and women very specifically, and there's entering a new group, and that's the transgenders. It's often women or men who became a woman and things like that. And we always want to know exactly what it is, but it's like a group where it's not clear anymore. So there we can't speak about the men and the woman anymore, and that's also a blur. And if we see that the marketing groups are blurring, what are we going to do? How do we look at the future? How do we look at our target groups? What I feel, it's going to be the other way around. We're going to look, especially for the trend forecasting, to the companies. So it's going to be custom-made trend forecasting for a company. It's about your company and what can you do, what's your power, and how can you survive, and what will be your strategy to survive the future.
So that leads us to customization, doesn't it?
It's also customization on the field of companies, where it's very important. But we see also customization for consumers, and that is possible because we are in a digital internet area, and there's coming, for example, 3D print. And 3D print makes it possible to make piece by piece. So where we in the past needed like 10,000 products, now we can make just one. And there it goes even further. We can produce the product locally. So somebody in India will order their product in India, someone in US in the US, and so on. So we won't have any transport. And then we come maybe to the third theme, which is very important, and that's the environment. And it's something that is, if we don't watch it, we're not going to survive. And the consumer is going to realize. At the moment there is a documentary, The True Costs, that's the scene behind the fashion industry. All the waste we are producing, the consumption, the bad conditions of the labor, everything. And this is a documentary that is influencing the people, when we're starting to realize what we are doing with the earth and the people. And this is a new awareness, and it should be there. And after the fashion industry, the consumer is going to think about the cosmetic industry. And they're going to realize, what am I doing? I'm taking a shower with fresh drinking water, and I'm polluting it with my shampoo, and it goes away. And they are starting to realize this, and it's better. So we as the cosmetic industry have to realize, and also that this is what the future consumer is going to expect from us, or not expect from us. And there we have to really take care. And then this is connected again with the 3D print, because very bad for the pollution is the transport of products. And therefore, it's better to have local production, and that is possible with 3D print. And if you're going to customize with 3D print, you can print it locally, and so on. So there is like a whole new possibilities that are not in like one right product that you sell en masse. No, it's about who are you as a customer? What can you do with all the possibilities that a future has to bring, and how can you develop in a respectful way as a respectful organization that which will be also a demand of the future consumer. And what all can you do? And there you need customized trend forecasting and a good strategy. And we are helping, my company FutureTouch is helping companies to give this idea of what the future will be and what's the power of your company, your identity, possible production or new production possibility, and how to go forward.